Hey guys, welcome back to another What I Ate Today video. So for today I started off with 10 ounces of blackberries. This is the sweetest batch blackberries. They're so good. They're only in season for a short time, so I'm having as much as I can before they leave. And then for the second part of my breakfast, I decided to have orange juice and mango. So I'm using orange juice from fresh oranges, or these are mandarins actually, and I had about 7 of them. I'm also just thawing out some frozen mango. Frozen mango is something I typically don't like to consume because it's so underripe, but these weren't too bad, so I wanted to give them a try in this recipe. And this is the juicer that I used. I just only recently discovered that the Kuvings juicer has this citrus attachment, and I'm just so happy I found that out because now I can have orange juice and do larger quantities. And this is how they look cut up. They're very sweet, very good quality. This is the Private Selection brand that I get from the store. I get these at Kroger, but they might be available elsewhere as well. So I juiced up all my mandarins and I put my thawed out mango in the blender, and now I'm just gonna combine the two together. Oh my goodness, there are screaming children outside. Okay, so I just combined the two together, and I did end up adding some sugar to this because the mango was a little less sweet. So I didn't want any sort of sourness in my smoothie, so that's the beauty of adding sugar in place of fruit that is not as sweet as it needs to be. The thing I love most about this smoothie is just how smooth, thick, and calorie rich it is. It's just so delicious. It's so creamy, and adding that sugar in there really helped to offset the sourness of the mango. So, highly recommend this combination. And then for lunch, I decide to have my 12 dates, and I'm soaking them in water because they're frozen. And so I'm just thawing them out in some warm water. And then I added about 5 cups of water. The water amount varies, so I add anywhere from 4.5 to 5.5 cups of water, just depending on how thin I want it, and also if I make it too thin, I could just always add a date in there or add a little sugar in there just to sweeten it up. Yep, and it's as simple as that. Very simple smoothie, just dates, water. You can put different flavorings in there if you want, and voila, you have a delicious smoothie. And then for dinner, I decided to cook up some of this squash. This is just one medium squash. I just had a desire for it and I cooked it up before I made my dinner. And so I was just having that together, and as you can see, I was having kind of like my salad concoction that had iceberg lettuce, cucumber, bell pepper, red onion, jarred red bell pepper, and fresh bell pepper. And it had salsa and what else? And maple syrup as well. So yeah, that was my dinner. That was all I had for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.